You ever notice how some things feel off limits until you actually try them? For me, trading was one of those things. I always thought, that's for people in suits staring at 10 monitors, not me sitting at my kitchen table with a laptop. But one evening, I still remember, it was raining, I had my laptop open, and I stumbled onto Olymptrade. I thought, okay, let's just see what this is about. Worst case, I waste 20 minutes. Best case, I'd finally figure out how people actually trade online in 2025, and that's exactly what I want to share with you today, how to trade on Olymptrade step by step as a beginner. I'll walk you through the process, share the pros and cons I found, and by the end, you'll feel like you could log in and start experimenting without feeling overwhelmed. The first step is simple. Sign up on Olymptrade. Email, password, choose your currency, done. What surprised me is that immediately you get a demo account with virtual money. Imagine it like being handed the keys to a race car on a virtual track. No risk, but all the adrenaline. When I first saw 10,000 in my demo balance, I laughed out loud. I thought, okay, this isn't real, but let me pretend it is. And honestly, that's the best way to treat it. Demo mode is your playground, your practice field, your warm-up before the real game. Next, you'll notice there are two main ways to trade here. Fixed time trades, FTT. You predict whether the price of, say, gold or Bitcoin will go up or down in a set period, maybe 1 minute, maybe 15 minutes. It's straightforward. You know your risk and potential reward up front. Forex mode. This one feels more like surfing. You ride the wave of the market, you choose when to get on, and you choose when to jump off. The longer you hold, the bigger the move can be. But of course, it also means more unpredictability. At first, I stuck to fixed time because it felt like speed dating, fast, clear, and no pressure to commit. Later, I dipped into Forex, and that was like entering a long-term relationship. You've got to be patient. You've got to watch closely. Olymptrade gives you over 180 assets, currencies, stocks, crypto, indices. It's like walking into a giant buffet. You can't eat everything, so you have to pick what looks appealing. Here's what helped me. Start with one or two assets you actually understand. For me, it was the Euro-USD currency pair. Why? Because I hear about it in the news all the time. Trading Tesla stock? Cool, but I don't follow Tesla every day. Euro-USD feels familiar. And the platform gives you tools. Moving averages, RSI, MACD, all those indicators. I know they sound intimidating, but think of them like weather forecasts. Just like you check the sky before carrying an umbrella, you check an indicator before clicking buy or sell. Once you're comfortable, you can switch to live trading. The minimum deposit is low, around $10. I remember putting in just $15 and I treated it like tuition. If I lost it, fine, it was the cost of learning. Withdrawals are straightforward too. Visa, bank transfer, even crypto like USDT. The first time I withdrew $20, I was shocked at how quick it showed up. It wasn't life-changing money, but it was proof this wasn't just a video game. Now let's talk about the real pros and cons, because trading isn't all sunshine. Pros. The biggest pro for me was accessibility. I didn't need $1,000 to get started. I didn't need a finance degree, just my laptop, internet, and $10. That makes it feel like anyone can at least try. Another plus. The platform itself is super clean. I've seen trading software that looks like a spaceship cockpit, buttons everywhere, charts everywhere. Olymptrade feels more like an iPhone app. Simple, intuitive, and even has tutorials built right in. And lastly, flexibility. Some days I only had 5 minutes before heading out, so I'd do one quick fixed time trade. Other days I had an hour to focus, so I tried Forex mode. It felt like trading could fit into my schedule instead of me rearranging my whole life. But here's the flip side, let's be honest. The risk is real. I remember one evening I thought, let me just double my money quickly. I entered 3 back-to-back trades, lost 2 in a row. My $20 felt like it evaporated, and that stings, even if it's a small amount. It reminded me of playing poker. You can win, but you can also walk away empty-handed. Another downside is the emotional roller coaster. When you win, you feel brilliant, like a genius investor. When you lose, suddenly you're Googling, was that a scam? That's where discipline comes in. If you can't manage your emotions, the platform won't manage them for you. And finally, withdrawals. While my experience was quick, I've heard from others that depending on your method, it can take a couple of days. Plus, there may be small fees here and there. It's not terrible, but it's something to keep in mind. So that's the beginner's journey: signing up, learning the modes, practicing with demo, and carefully stepping into real trades. If you're curious, I'll drop the link below where you can sign up and start exploring demo mode for free. No pressure, no risk. It's literally play money until you decide to go live. And hey, if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. I'll be sharing more tips, strategies, and maybe even a live trading session soon. Drop a comment. Are you leaning more toward fixed time or Forex trading? I'd love to know. Before I go, one important thing. Trading always involves risk. You can lose money, sometimes faster than you think. This video is for educational purposes only. Don't trade money you can't afford to lose, and always do your own research before making decisions. Treat it like learning a skill, not chasing quick riches. That mindset alone will save you a lot of frustration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.